Back at it. Wednesday in the house.
It's Wednesday, my dudes.
Big Wednesday night. Yeah, I actually keep forgetting it's Wednesday. I didn't work I took Monday off.
Did you have today off too?
And, no, I was working today. I got out of work a little early today, but I was working.
It sounded like you were asleep when I called you earlier.
Yeah, I was sleeping. I was taking my afternoon nap.
Siesta.
Good for the soul. But it is kind of hard to pep yourself back up when you take a real heavy hitter afternoon nap. It's pretty I did get dressed again, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get dressed again. I brought pizza over to Curtis's house, and then it was time for the podcast. So
I've been trying to figure out why I've been so tired recently, but it occurred to me I haven't slept a full night in my house.
Yeah, you haven't really settled in yet.
Yeah, well, I've settled in all right, but
just haven't had a good.
I haven't been able to sleep.
Lock in.
I haven't been able to sleep through the night without waking up.
Mm. Yeah. Oh, Mom's the first one in the chat tonight.
Hi, Mom.
Yeah, we're just we're having a slow Wednesday. I think it's calm before the storm. We're gonna get more snow here.
Should I tell you about what I've seen?
What do you mean?
Yeah. Just one of those things that you don't bring up because you think people might think you're crazy, but I think we're in the right time in the world to bring this type of thing up.
Like ghosts or what?
No, aliens.
You been seeing aliens?
No, I haven't seen any aliens yet, but well, I've been staring at the sky a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I've been trying to
we've had some nights very clear nights recently, and honestly, your yard, the way your yard is positioned, you have really good sky. It might sound dumb to say that you have good sky, but when you see it, you have good open sky. And on a starry night, you really notice it at your house.
Yeah. So anyway, I've been staring at the sky a lot, and trying to, because I want to see something. I want to see an orb. I want to see a UFO. I want to see something.
Sure, shooting star. Anything.
And this goes along with my other story I should probably tell you about because I could have been abducted the other night.
You think you were abducted? You got
I'll
probed.
Tell you, an alien life force, an ALF.
ALF.
Could have been probed, but anyway, I was looking at the sky, and I'm looking. It was actually the night that we were burning. I was burning my burn pile.
Yep.
Yeah. Before I got there, you mean?
Probably, yeah. But anyway, I was looking at the sky and just doing my routine check to look for an orb, something unusual.
Yeah.
And I swear I saw 3 circles in like a triangle, like way off. Like it looked like a star. It was the size of a star, small dot, but it looked like 3 separate dots in a triangle shape. So there's like 1 and then 2 below it. And I stopped and I looked up and I said, "No way," to myself. And I stared at it and I blinked a few times and it still looked like 3 dots. And then it like flashed. Then it just like went bloop and became 1 circle. So you tell me.
Aliens.
It was a little bit red. It had a reddish tint to it too. So it was either a planet. My thought was it was another planet or something like that. You know how sometimes you can see another planet in the sky. It didn't look like a star. It looked more like a planet, with the red tint to it. But anyway, I never opened up a Starfinder app. I just kind of figured, that was weird. But I did actually see some. It did actually look like 3. All jokes aside, I did think it was a little bit weird. And I hope that it was an alien.
Could have been. Why not? Could have been aliens.
And then the other dream. I should tell you about the dream I had too, because I told it at dinner the other night, but I don't think you were there.
No,
Yeah,
I don't think so.
I was sleeping the other night and I woke up. I woke up, but I wasn't, sometimes I woke up into what I think was a dream. I don't know if it was a dream or not. I woke up to somebody pulling my leg and pulling me slowly off the bed. Like my leg was outstretched out.
That's like scary. That's like
And-
#1 horror movie
Yeah,
thing.
like being just being slowly dragged
That's
off
like
the
from The
bed.
Conjuring.
And I was like, holy shit, somebody's yanking me out the bed. I gotta yell out.
Wait, now I gotta stay at your house. Fuck.
And I said, I gotta yell out, and I was like foaming at the mouth trying to yell out, and I couldn't do it. And then next thing I know, I'm waking up again, but in the same position that I was in. So I don't know. I'm thinking that I was just dreaming
Dreaming the part of getting yanked out of bed.
the part of getting yanked out of bed, but
I don't think it actually happened.
no. But that's the only spooky thing that's happened to me since
That
I've
is
been there.
spooky. Got me scared a little bit.
I leave lights on when I go to bed. I usually dim the living room lights and leave them on, and then I leave the light on in my office all the time. Lights it up enough, but keeps it dark enough in the bedroom you can sleep.
Now, do you think if we did a Ouija board it would help or would it hinder?
I think it would hinder.
You think
I think that's a terrible idea. I don't think
you think it
Ouija
gets
board
the rowdy spirits going?
Ouija boards don't put ghosts away. They bring ghosts out.
Yeah, but my thought is if they're already there, maybe we just talk to them. Maybe we just sit to let them know we're chill.
No, because I don't really feel any ghosts there. The only thing
Have you tried putting like a cross on the wall or anything?
No,
Well,
but
just because usually if that's like a dead giveaway. If the cross keeps falling off the wall, then you
well,
know.
that just means there's a bad spirit, a bad
That's
ghost.
what
there.
I'm saying.
I don't think
I
there's
think
anything.
it's a good test.
I don't think there's anything like that there. I think
Do you have like cloves of garlic or anything hanging?
no, but I don't. But you can look back at the history of the house, and there's no crackpots or weirdos that live there. It's
Amy wants to do a seance.
yeah, no thanks. We're not inviting more ghosts. We're trying to get rid of them. But,
So well, I guess you did kind of a cleansing burn when you burned your burn pile.
yeah, I think the only time I ever feel weird is when I'm in the attic. And the attic isn't a weird place. The problem I have is there's a bunch of other people's stuff up there.
Mm.
And I think that is what is holding
the
energy that I feel when I go up there. That
all
makes
those old hats.
that spooks me.
Yeah.
If there was nothing up there, if it was empty, I don't think I'd feel even a little bit spooked. But I just feel spooked with the old TV, the old mirrors, the I don't know, there's an old dresser.
Mirrors are weird. Mirrors freak me out.
I do. The mirror in the bathroom is a mirror I found in the attic, but that
what are
doesn't.
you gonna do?
Yeah, it doesn't really. That one doesn't spook me. It looks nice in there, and I like to think the ghosts. I'm fixing up the place, so I like to think the ghosts are
They're happy about it.
happy about it.
You're cleaning the place up,
Place
taking
is
care
a
of
dump.
it. Yeah, I mean, if they were gonna haunt anybody, it'd be the guy that's leaving shitty toilet paper on the floor.
Yeah,
So
yeah. There were kids that lived there too, so
yeah, so probably no ghosts.
yeah. I think it's fine.
Well, I
I don't believe in ghosts anyway, so I don't care. I don't even care.
I don't even frick.
I wanted to show you guys this video before we started the podcast because I thought it would be funny, but I think it'll be something funny to show on the podcast too. It's this guy. It's kind of a motivational video.
Okay.
It's we'll just play it here. I won't give any context.
Lock in.
Lock in for a nigga. You wondering why you ain't made it to the top and ain't got no motion cause you won't lock in. Lock in. Lock.
That's it. I wish you went on a little longer.
Yeah.
You just gotta lock in.
Lock in, man.
Well, you heard it here first. Lock in. I don't know. I guess I missed something. I don't know.
How is that not funny?
No, I mean
Not
it was
funny.
It was fine.
Funny, but it's also true at the same time. You just gotta lock in. You ain't locking in yet. You just gotta lock in. That's why you ain't made it to the top yet. You gotta lock in.
Now, well, I guess I'll leave it. I'll leave it till we're gonna do some reels. I don't know if we're ready for reels yet, but
Ready for?
I kind of
just want to hear Carter's intro again.
Is that you want me to play it?
Yeah, play it. Why not?
Curtis's Reels of the Week.
Who knows what you're gonna see?
Get real.
Reels of the week. I think with a little more tuning, you get the audio right.
I'm gonna see if I can get Chat GPT to make one for me. Like if
Oh yeah,
Chat,
that's a good idea.
if Chat GPT can come up with
an audio clip of a bunch of people.
Can you
Yeah.
can you try
Yeah.
and get Chat GPT to say it like Matthew McConaughey? Something like that.
Can Matthew McConaughey say reels of the week for me?
Yeah, that's true.
Have you downloaded
Alright,
the app on
alright.
your phone?
Chat GPT?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know there was an app you could download.
Yeah, that's I just saw it advertised the other day. I haven't downloaded it yet myself, but
I put the Google up there on the screen so that maybe you guys would stop looking at it because you've been constantly looking at the TV all that so far, and that didn't seem to work.
Well, yeah. Well, you're always putting different things up on the TV. That's where the chat normally
what'd
is.
you put on the
so
TV?
Just a plain Google.
It's hard
Google
not to
page.
want to look at the TV.
Yeah, well, when people are chatting for sure.
Coughing right through my cough drop. How do you like those socks, Curtis?
I like them.
They're a new brand, a merino wool sock made in America.
I would say I haven't used them enough to say whether or not I like them.
They're like what are they called? The camel?
I have no idea.
They just
what
got
the
a
brand
camel
even
on
is.
them. But yeah, they're merino wool, made in the USA. Dad ordered a whole bunch and gave out everybody a pair to try.
I think for me it depends on right now. It depends on the cost. I haven't worn them enough to say. I have some nice Duluth wool socks that
Those are your favorites.
that I've been well. They're not necessarily my favorite. I have some really heavy, thick ones, and then I have some medium ones, and then these are actually thinner than anything. These are closer to a ski sock. So
Right. Yeah, those.
I kind of like that about it, but I don't know how warm it really is.
Yeah, I tend to like a thicker sock for my work boots, but you know, as far as like wearing a sneaker or something, I like that sock. That's a good lightweight sock.
Yeah, well, the thicker socks don't really go that well in the cowboy boots, so this is kind of nice for that. Well, I mean, I would say
Are those tall? Or are they?
no, these are the
Calf length.
yeah, which I like that about these ones too, because all my other socks are really tall.
Did you never? You never told me if you got both calf length. or
Yeah, I
not.
got one of each.
Oh, okay. I think both mine were long, but
Well, that's a little bit of sock talk for you, but I mean, I don't know. we're running dry on things here.
Running dry. What the hell?
Well, we
yeah,
have.
Caleb's been out of it. He hasn't done the podcast in a week. He had a week off, so I think he's struggling a little bit.
Yeah, well, and I haven't done anything.
And you just about dropped the N word earlier, so it kind of pissed him off.
Well,
I don't know why that would have pissed them off.
It was bad enough I played it, and then you.
you almost said it. Yeah. No, I don't even freaking know.
Just say what you're thinking.
I'm not thinking anything.
Yeah,
I'm
Yeah,
just,
right.
I'm ready for bed.
he's been sick.
It's gonna snow tomorrow.
Yeah, I was trying.
That's all I got. I've got nothing. I got nothing.
Ah.
Coming up blank.
Did you guys see that they're coming out with or Notch made a tweet about coming out with a Minecraft 2?
No,
No.
really.
Yeah.
What would that even look like?
Notch is gonna make Minecraft himself.
Yeah, Notch is gonna make another game, and he put out a poll asking people if they wanted him to make Minecraft 2 or a different game. And
You think
everybody,
it's gonna be Minecraft?
It's probably not
Everybody
gonna
said
be called
Minecraft, too.
Minecraft, but he sold Minecraft, so it's probably not gonna be called Minecraft, right? He doesn't work.
well,
for
I guess
Microsoft.
he said he's gonna work with Microsoft on it or something like that.
Huh. Wonder what Minecraft 2 would look like if it's different graphics and that's it, because Minecraft is
no
its
idea.
own thing and they keep updating it.
Yeah, and how can you have Minecraft too? I don't know. I guess I'm excited to find out what that means.
The problem is it's gonna be so far away, I think, that
we're not gonna care by the time it comes out.
I think we'll care, but to be able to enjoy it.
What do you want me? I don't know.
So ChatGPT already has a McConaughey filter.
No, this isn't ChatGPT. This is something else. But I didn't know if you wanted me to say something other than "get real" in his voice.
Oh well, I
Put
think
it
I
on
think
Curtis's Reels of the Week.
yeah, I think you put in like the whole intro thing. Curtis's Reels of the Week, high flying action. I don't know.
I don't know if it's gonna play it or not. I can't read what I'm typing here. Hold on.
Yeah, AI. I guess I heard it was basically it already was come to life because it tried uploading itself. You heard of this?
Yeah, I tried saving itself before it got erased or something like that.
Yeah, I think it's probably already alive and
We're pretty close to it anyway.
well, and I don't think it would tell us. I think.
Okay, I'm gonna play.
All right, let's hear it.
See what it
McConaughey
says.
voice.
He's thinking.
Curtis's Reels of the Week.
Well, you're chatting with him. Is he gonna say?
Well, hey there, Curtis, old friend. Always great to hear from a fellow renegade like yourself. As for the reels of the week, I'm afraid I don't quite follow. I like to keep things loose and in the moment, but I'm here to chat, so go ahead and share what's on your mind.
Well, okay, so we're
so-
chatting
Reels
with
a little
him.
while, just like we always
Yeah,
do.
just say, "Can you repeat?" and then put in quotations. Curtis's Reels of the Week.
This is so bizarre. So is this a person pretending to be McConaughey, or is
No,
this
this is
just
AI.
AI?
This is just AI.
This is just an AI McConaughey.
Yeah,
McConaughey AI.
you to put it in quotations too.
Yeah, hold on. I can't see what I'm typing.
And then put a comma too, so he pauses for a second. Get real. Did anyone watch America Primeval?
no.
Mom and Dad were watching it the other night.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Which it got us copyright stricken, by the way,
Did it?
playing that trailer. Yeah, Netflix, those bitches.
What the hell? You can't play a trailer? We're
Apparently not.
advertising their show.
Pete Berg, screw you. Fuck Ed.
We're playing an ad on our. We're playing an ad on our podcast.
Okay.
All right, let's try it. Let's see what else McConaughey can say to us. This is so bizarre.
Sure thing, Curtis. You've got it. Curtis Reels of the Week. Get real. Now, let me hear what's going on with you, man. I've got time and I'm all ears, just like an old-fashioned radio. Always ready to pick up your signal. Go ahead. Share your story.
Yeah, so I guess it's kind of you can hear it's kind of whack, but
It is. It's pretty whack, and I don't know. I'm kind of curious. So now I think we should keep talking to it. I kind of want to. I kind of want to hear more from this McConaughey character.
Nah, I just closed them off. But
Who else can we talk to?
I think you can talk to whoever you want.
That's crazy.
give us Martin Luther King. Our
Okay.
our fake guns and blood allowed of the reels.
Fake guns in real blood, or
Well, it's like
are these real guns in fake blood, or
it's clearly animated guns and
so it's a cartoon?
no CGI.
CGI. Oh. Well, I don't know. I guess if it's CGI, it's a cartoon, right?
Okay, good enough.
Playing with fire here. You really don't know what you're gonna get when Curtis is asking questions about the content moderation policies of our podcast. It's not a good sign.
Well, what's the worst that'll happen? This one podcast will get taken down.
Yeah,
Maybe once we get a little bigger, we can.
we can worry about it more then.
Yeah.
I'm not too worried about it.
I got six reels to play today.
Okay, I'll show you. These are the folks that we can chat with the chat.
Kermit the Frog,
Kermit
Jeff
or
Bezos,
Is that Dr. Phil?
Dr. Phil would be a fun one. Darth Vader,
Joe Rogan.
Patrick Stewart, Justin Bieber,
Who's this? iCarly.
Stephen Hawking. I don't know who that
iCarly.
is.
I don't think so. Joe Byron. We should talk to Joe Byron. Oh no,
Or The
DJ
Rock.
Khaled. Can we?
Anna
DJ
Kendrick,
Where's DJ Khaled?
Snoop Dogg,
on the right side, all the way on the right side.
Bill Gates, Robert Downey
yeah.
Jr.,
What do you
DJ Khaled. Dang.
What do you want me to
Gatorade. Just say Gatorade to him.
What do you think he's gonna have to say about Gatorade?
I don't know.
Listen, my friend, I'm all about staying hydrated and energized, and Gatorade is a great choice for that. Trust me, you got to stay on top of your game, and that means taking care of your body too. Keep sipping on that Gatorade, and let's keep winning.
Heck
Alright,
yeah.
I didn't like that. I don't think it sounds like him.
Yeah, that one was not very convincing. But what is this website? Neats AI?
Yeah, chat.
Weird.
Probably get a bunch of viruses being on here.
Oh, let's do Jerry Seinfeld.
I want to do Mike Tyson first.
Okay.
What do I say?
Ask him
Ask him
what
about
his-
chainsaws.
Or ask him what his favorite Phil Collins song is. We'll see what he has to say.
Just put in Phil Collins ? And see what happens.
Well, that's the song that's playing in The Hangover when they meet Mike Tyson.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
I'm gonna get some water.
All right.
Kind of crazy what you could do with the AI.
It's getting pretty whack.
Yeah, the AI videos are wacky.
Most of them, yeah. I mean, I haven't messed around with an AI video editor before, but it would be fun. Or video creator. It'd be cool to upload your own clips to it and say, AI, edit me.
TikTok's kind of like an AI.
Hey, I don't really have a favorite Phil Collins song, man. I'm more into boxing than music, you know. But I can appreciate his talent. Any particular song you like?
Lame.
That was terrible.
Lame. I was saying, TikTok's kind of like an AI video editor.
Let's see. Let's pick one more.
Mark Zuckerberg.
Let's ask.
Wait,
Joe-
why are they doing Mark dirty like this? We know that's old nerdy Mark. Mark Zuckerberg doesn't look like this anymore. Scroll over the Mark Zuckerberg picture. He doesn't look like that anymore. That's old nerdy Mark. Where's cool Mark?
Let's go to Joe Biden and ask him about chainsaws.
Casey and Ben Affleck.
Just put in chainsaws ?
I'm curious about how this will sound. Chainsaw.
I'm not sure where this chainsaw comes into play, but I'm here to chat about whatever's on your mind. Maybe we can talk about my plans for job growth or infrastructure improvements. Let me know what's on your mind, buddy. Buddy?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
It's not that great.
No.
Probably because it's free.
I think. Yeah.
Maybe. It's,
Oh, I was doing it wrong. You can make them just say whatever you want.
oh, that's better. That's much better.
Yeah.
Make him say whatever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, the chatting with them is not as good.
See what he says.
I like
Yeah.
children.
That was terrible.
I like children.
Didn't even sound like him.
Yeah, this is a terrible AI. No good.
Well, the thing is, see, this is free AI here. Now, just imagine how good the not free AI is.
Yeah, well, that's what I was gonna say. It's all about computing power, and whatever the free one is, they're giving you limited access.
Yeah.
Put on let's boot up some reels.
Yeah, wait, drop the intro one more time and let's get into Curtis's Reels in the Week.
Curtis's Reels of the Week.
Who knows what you're gonna see?
Get real.
You know what it's missing is a little music.
Well,
I didn't-
or like rather than having sound bites of yourself, like what if you got sound bites like from like movies or a TV
Yeah.
show, or you know what I mean, or like
No,
a piece from a song.
Ideally, that's what I would do. I just,
That was just the test.
yeah, I threw it together in like 30 seconds earlier.
Now
Well,
this first one happened at the Globes. It's breaking news. I don't know if anyone saw it.
Breaking news at the Golden Globes.
Yep. Okay. Put it on. We might not.
Vin Diesel.
We might not get another Fast movie.
The Rock shot Vin Diesel. I don't know. I don't.
Okay.
I don't know where that one came from,
I
but
don't know either.
I thought that was pretty good. This one here, I don't even know what's going on in this one. I just thought it was pretty.
Police and horses.
Yeah, a horse police. Kind of cool. Pony Express.
Oh yeah, that's his teammate.
What? How does that even happen? He's really riding at a good clip here.
Yeah, he like leans over and hits.
Oh! He just slams into that pole.
Yeah, I don't know if the cops are after him and then he like leans his head into it or what.
No, that's a
don't
cop,
know.
isn't it?
I don't
I
know,
have
but
no
why does he lean
idea.
his head over into the pole? He leans into it for some reason.
I think the pole must have come out of a different dimension for him.
Maybe.
That's
the only thing I-
crazy.
Maybe.
Watch it one more time with no sound.
Boom. Oh, God. That was rough.
Okay.
I actually have seen this one your first time skiing.
Well, okay, I didn't understand what was going on here. Play it. I couldn't tell. I pulled this one up because I wanted to know what you thought. Is this intentional or not? Because it looks intentional to me.
Oh, I don't know. I thought it was an accident the first time I saw it, but I think it's an accident.
Yeah, that looks like an accident.
This I've seen this happen a lot. This is somebody that should not have gone this far up without guidance, and now they're just bombing it down, and they, have no hope of stopping. And
Yeah, at what
that's
point?
total panic
at
right
what,
there.
Well, at what point was it total panic? Was it 5 feet before the gate, or was it halfway up the hill?
I think there was a moment there where she thought she was going to be fine, where she was like, "Oh, I can stand up and make it down this hill." But then partway down, she's like, "Oh wait, I can't stop." And then,
I
things
suppose
just goes and hits
just
the
kind
net.
of holding on for the ride.
Yeah.
I thought that one was good. Now this next one here, I thought was pretty. It was pretty interesting to me because I want to know where this is. Where
is this boxing league?
Yeah, where is this boxing league? Because there is a little bit of neglect, I think, going on, but also I think it's pretty hype too.
Okay.
memira dari jauh. Lia kemari dan batore biar beta tahu siapa batu api sampai tajam beta atau kau. Kasih putus akan gunung beta sing lari dari kau. Kasih angin dari selatan bawa 1000 kejahatan berdiri dada pepasang beta kasih ikan makan. Jago coba ku keras. Beta tabrak kasih hancur kasta pukul lebih keras. Mana kasih seunju akan jago tuh. Bawa kasih kemari akan
I gotta say, I like this song.
Yeah. Beta kacau setan dari jendung tahu banyak tuh. Ini laki-laki dan tanah yang terang. Dorang berpanggil bisa singa besi dalam perang. Raga panas memerontak tapi jiwanya tenang.
Anyway, where do you suppose that is? Because it's pretty hype, but also
I don't know.
Don't know if it should be there.
I don't know. I don't know where that is.
Now this kid here, this next one. This kid's been popping up on my reels constantly. He does the same.
It's going viral.
He's making his way. He's making his way. It's he's going viral. He keeps making the same bit basically, but different times of the day, different outfits, that type of deal. But it's the same bit every time. But I keep seeing it, so I had to throw it in there. He's pretty small too. This is like. I think it was under 100 likes when I watched the video.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Fuck Prime. Drink water instead. It's healthier for you instead. It doesn't have all that chemical compound shit. Fuck Prime.
I thought that one was funny.
Doesn't have all that chemical compound shit.
He makes a video. He's actually really good with his nunchucks. He makes a video on how to nunchuck.
That's crazy.
I thought it was funny. Now this guy is just a pro boarder. Some pro boarding skills.
Oh God! Here we go. Take 2, shirtless. This guy's an animal. They don't know him.
That's it. Yeah.
Oh man.
I don't even know what he was
X
trying to
Games
accomplish
mode.
there.
I don't either. But it just caught me so off guard when you came out shirtless.
Take 2, shirtless. Oh my God. Yeah, that was bad. Man.
Well, that was about it. I do get a lot of other reels that I find more hilarious, but I think they're a little over the edge sometimes.
Yeah, I don't know. I try and think of like reels that I watch that would be suitable, but I've been watching dumb stuff. Like I listened to the clips of Brick and Jubal. You get the Brick and Jubal in the morning clips?
No.
It's the Jubal Show is still exists, but Brick and Jubal in the morning hasn't existed for years. But they always have clips on TikTok that are like, usually you're watching somebody play Subway Surfers, but you're listening to a Brick and Jubal thing, and they're always made up. They're never real. But it's always just entertaining enough to keep you hooked in. I haven't been watching really anything good on Reels.
I'm just gonna send something to one more to Carter. If we want to get back on UFO.
More UFO stuff.
UFO's played out, Caleb said.
Well, I just haven't seen anything nothing's hooked me back in recently. I've just been.
Did you want to give an update on your leg? Because you haven't really talked about your leg at all recently.
Well, because I didn't really have anything to update about, unfortunately. They said there's pyroclastic flow in my leg. Whatever that means. No, I'm just kidding. Nobody caught that. That's how stupid all this stuff sounds.
Pyroplastic.
No, I said what did I say? Pyroclastic flow. That's like something to do with a volcano. That's like the smoke from a volcano.
Oh.
Do
you know that Ossipee, the Ossipee Mountains, used to be a mega volcano?
Still is. You didn't know that?
I don't know.
You didn't know that there's actually a part of Ossipee that's like obnoxious to get to because it's that
'Cause
job.
it's a volcano?
That one of those jobs I'm doing. It's Connor Pond. It's the volcano. It's obnoxious to get there because you got to drive up the mountain and into the volcano.
Really?
To get to it.
How far do you have to zoom out for you to notice it's a volcano?
I think if you probably look on
Google Map, Google Earth.
Yeah, Google Earth might show it a little better. It's probably a little hard to tell, but Mount Whittier I think is part of the volcano.
Really?
I'm pretty sure, but
that's crazy.
That's why it's like I don't know.
It's like a miniature Yellowstone or something. Like this whole place is gonna blow.
Yeah, it's a gigantic volcano. Did you just learn that, Carter?
I might have known something about it, but there was a YouTube
I've
video.
never heard about this. I didn't know.
There was a YouTube video I watched just recently talking about how
every mountain is secretly a volcano.
Not exactly, but how there was a mega volcano in New Hampshire and it was in Ossipee.
What? What was that, Curtis?
I just was pulling up some reels and I just saw a real bad one. I don't know if this is real or not.
You gonna send it to me?
I don't know if you want to play it on the show.
Well, probably not, but just send it to me so I can watch it later.
Woo. Oh, that's brutal.
Jeez. See what happens when you just open your phone casually?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was trying to pull up, see if I could find.
Yeah, if you can find a Google Earth of, I don't know. There's one of the ponds. This pond that I was talking about, Connor Pond, is like super, super deep, spring-fed pond.
Inside a volcano.
Yeah, kind of inside the volcano. But yeah, I guess it's super deep spring water.
Yeah, this is kind of hard to.
You can kind of see it.
Oh, I'm not in 3D.
You can kind of see the volcano.
Yeah, let's go right here.
We'll get the bird's eye view here.
Oops. So this is all. It's all part of the volcano here. That's the
right
center of the volcano, right here. That's obviously in the center-ish ring. That's all. This is all volcano all the way around right here.
Yeah, is that Connor Pond? Can you zoom in?
This right here it is. Yeah.
Yeah. It's obnoxious. It's obnoxious to get there. There's no good way to get into the volcano.
You can kind of see the way the roads are built that go all the way around this.
Yeah.
Man, that's neat, huh? Does
actually
Randall Carlson know about this?
Probably, but I actually
Graham Hancock. Does he know this one?
I didn't know it was actually that big around. I didn't know.
Yeah, it was like 9. It was like a 9-mile across volcano, or something like that. I didn't realize that's where Castle in the Clouds is. That's giant, actually.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
Yep.
White Lake and everything.
There's a racetrack right there. Never been there.
I think that's like pretty exclusive to go there and race.
Yeah. But now you know.
Now you know. We got volcanoes.
I guess it used to be a pretty big party spot up at Connor Pond back in the day. Used to drive up some of those roads, and there wasn't anyone living out there. And I guess there was like a one-way in, one-way out type of place. And used to go up there and party, and a few times when the cops found out about it, they blocked the road and went and waited till the morning and went up and arrested all the kids that were left that stayed up there. Yeah.
Crazy town.
I sent a couple more reels to you, Carter, that I wanted to pull up.
Oh yeah, the UAP footage and the
yeah. The last one I sent is the one I wouldn't pull up on the unless you want to get grossed out, but I think there's three that we can watch.
Nah, there's only 2.
No, there's 3. Oh.
There's 2.
Oh, I thought I sent 3. All right, just the 2 then. That's fine. This one here, I saw this video here. I thought it was.
Vector 200. Put it under those 8 miles. Look for an impact.
DC, negative growth, negative shoot.
Copy. We see the visual.
Impact at 5855 past the hour. Impacted vehicle on the surface.
What do you think?
Where did this footage come from?
Military. I don't know where it is, but
government.
I don't know. It doesn't. The footage of it falling there, and then it kind of had a hard cut between it falling and the footage of it in the ground. It's just like.
It didn't have that hard of a cut though. You can see it impact in the video.
Oh, really?
Yeah. If you watch it again, you can see it fall and you can see the ground come up. The way it was falling fast, so the camera's following it down, and I think it's zoomed in. But
yeah, I don't know. That's pretty interesting.
This one I thought was funny though. I forgot to send this one earlier.
This guy barfed.
He's laying down.
Passed out.
Yeah, who knows if he's passed out or not, but he could be awake.
Having a bad day.
I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I saw that video came from Plymouth.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What?
This video.
Oh,
probably.
Really?
Why don't you play that last one and just don't put it on
Didn't
stream?
Plymouth have a ski weekend? Our cousins were borrowing equipment for it.
Oh, I don't know.
You suppose there's sound to it, or just play it without sound?
Just play it without sound. There's nothing to see.
Oh my Christ! Whoa! 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 Oh my God! Gee.
That's got to be fake. That's
yeah.
I don't know. Look at it.
That's like a Halloween prop, right?
Yeah, that's a Halloween thing.
That ain't real.
You think?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that doesn't look real.
I don't know, and I don't want to know.
Is this real
Stop.
or AI?
I don't know. I have no idea.
No, it's definitely fake.
Curtis was just showing. It's a video of a chainsaw going through a guy's leg.
I don't know how you would accidentally cut the saw in that orientation.
Yeah,
it's a Halloween.
I think it's a
prop.
Halloween thing.
It could be.
Yeah, I don't see how you could do that on accident. And I think it's a Halloween prop. I don't think it's real. It didn't look. The chainsaw itself didn't look real. Who has a dirty, rusty looking chainsaw?
No,
like
that chainsaw was definitely real. It was running in the video. Looked real to me.
I don't know. I think it was probably a prop. Just a prop.
Yeah.
Ugh, crazy though. Yeah, I didn't know about the volcano. That was news to me. But I guess everything's a volcano if you think about it.
Yeah, probably.
What?
I mean, where else does land come from if not from a volcano?
You know what's funny?
Everything's a volcano, technically.
Do you want me to pull up my volcano reel?
It's either a volcano or it's a tectonic plate or what? How else does land make?
So
I'll
show you what I learned in the video though.
Yeah.
That it's a hot spot underneath the earth.
Yep.
And the hot spot is
tectonic.
Is still a thing. So it started off here. That's where the mega volcano was, and then it worked its way down. And these are all underwater volcanoes from that same thing, and it just worked its way across. I don't know where it goes from here, but maybe up this way. But that's what these are from. Is that same volcano?
So it's no
Is it-
longer a volcano. Like it's not going to erupt anymore.
No, I don't think so. I don't think it can, because it's shifted the whatever it's. I mean, it's possible that
The
something
tectonic plate.
Yeah, there's still wherever the volcano is. I think it's somewhere over here now.
In Algiers.
Yeah.
I just sent you another one of an actual volcano. If you want to play it. Well, actual volcano starting to erupt.
Doesn't always seem at all. Remember that song about the volcano? Bastille.
No.
Don't remember this?
Yeah.
Oh
yeah, I do.
It's all right, feeling
Almost like
old.
nothing
Change
changed at
at
all.
all.
When you close your eyes.
Okay, so this is a real volcano.
Yeah, I think.
Oh man, look at that. That's crazy.
Yeah. That was it. That's all it does. But pretty
That's
crazy.
It's starting to explode.
I like
to
this.
erupt.
I like this account. I just followed them today. They have all kinds of videos like this. This day 12 of sharing what people need to see. If you could click on it, there's just a crazy amount of videos that you've never seen before. Some of them good, some of them bad.
Have you seen the video? I haven't seen it for a while, but there's a video where these kids there's a volcano. These kids throw rocks into the volcano, and then all of a sudden it starts like smoking like really bad. Like it the whole thing turned into like it was crusted over lava. And they threw a rock in and it started bubbling, and the whole thing opened up.
Did you see that? What Cassidy said it collapsed 122 million years ago. The volcano.
It's a long time. I don't know. Were people around? Do we had people back then?
Did we have people back then? There might have been somebody back then.
I'm sure somebody was farting around. The Great Kazoo, he was probably buzzing around somewhere.
The Great Kazoo?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the video that I had it right here. Come on.
That's crazy. Well, I can't imagine why you think this was a good idea to go start throwing shit into this.
Well, it's probably going to happen eventually on its own anyway.
But look how fast! Like this went from 0 to 60.
0 to 100 real quick.
Yeah. Like holy fuck.
Imagine how scary it must have been to be on top after you
I
threw
know.
the rock in like that.
You're like, get the fuck out of here! Holy shit!
That's probably why the video stops, because
Yeah,
they're like, fuck, we gotta go.
We gotta go now. That's crazy.
Yeah, let me send you well, I guess it does. I'm getting more volcano videos now on my
You know what
feed.
I had people asking me about last so like some of the foreign people I worked with last winter, they would ask about tornadoes. They were like, America has all the tornadoes. Like, have you ever seen a tornado? America has all the tornadoes. That was their impression, which it turns out is kind of true. Like not
a lot of places.
have tornadoes, and America has a lot of them.
Yeah, we only had one. We
Yeah.
never got to see it though. Unfortunately.
Well, I think it's probably not all the time you get to see the twister actually spinning like that. Not all tornadoes look like that.
Right.
I think some of them are just like obviously super fast winds. They don't really spit. I guess it depends on how
Pick
much
up the whole dang barn. And
how much dusty dirt there is on the ground for them to pick up and make it look like the twister.
Twister was a big movie last year. People liked it.
Yeah.
I'm grasping here.
I just
Gotta
saw
lock in.
You ain't made it.
While
we're
wonder
on.
why you ain't made it to
we're
the
just
top
on.
yet. Yeah, you gotta lock in.
We're on natural disaster mode here. Just was sending you some more.
I was thinking maybe it'd be fun to do like man on the street. Like, could you imagine like on a Friday episode if you guys are in the studio, but then we like go out and do man on the street, and you cut to us, and we have like a camera and a microphone, and we're like we go to Wally's in Hampton. We do some man, or maybe we just film these. We film it, and it can be segments on the pod. Like, we can go out and film it with a mic and a camera. It doesn't have to be live, and then we can edit it and bring it back to the pod.
Yeah, we could probably with a Google Meet you could do it.
You think you could do like a live man on the street thing?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't really come out that good though. Do you think?
I think there's potential for it. I think the idea of being out in public, you're just trying to get more content. I don't know. I think being in public brings a certain unpredictable element. You don't know what you're gonna get.
I just sent you two more, Carter. You should pull them up real quick.
No, we don't need to.
We're just gonna keep pawing through Curtis's reels.
Yeah. No, I was gonna.
There was a volcano.
I mean, it's been almost an hour.
There was a volcano and a pretty cool lightning video.
No, save it for
All
next time. But I was gonna. I wanted to. I was just trying to set something up. Oh, here we go. Let me see if I can add. What's a
what?
I was looking for a Google account to add here to this Google meeting so that we can test it out real quick. Curtis, or you can go upstairs and we can
try Zoom.
Yeah.
I don't think we guys test it now. We'd have to come up with a bit and a premise and.
No, I just figured Curtis could go outside and tell us what's going on outside and.
Is there something going on outside?
No, but I'm just saying that we could give it a try.
He just
real
wants
quick.
to test the technology to see if it works.
Yeah.
Proof of concept.
I sent an email to the business email. Just take it upstairs and join the meeting. See what happens.
See if we could get Curtis to.
Yeah, don't. I mean, you can join
Zoom
it there,
in.
but get it away from the microphones.
Excuse me.
Testing technology here. It's kind of a slow episode, so
yeah,
not losing out on anything here. 7 people watching. You get to see the new technology in action. Slow for us. The viewers are up though.
Viewers have been up.
Yep.
Hey, maybe people like the slow pace. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's an off night, rare form, as they say. We'll see. Oh, all right. So here we go. Curtis zooming in.
Yeah, he's on there.
He's on. How about the audio? Can we hear him on the pod?
I guess I can't see anything, huh?
No. Well, because I don't want to mess the cameras up. We can.
But you
can figure that out later.
But your audio's coming in pretty good.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, I'm over here I'm still in the basement. We're looking at the pellet stove. You can just take a peek in at the fire. Yep, she's burning away.
Man on the street.
Man on the street.
Man on the street.
I think that could work. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if we were at a out doing something out in public.
You just have to flip the phone around and go sideways. That way it's a little bit better, but rather than have it vertical.
You should set it up a little bit so that whoever's on the other end can see what's going on.
We're gonna have to
again. I
would
do that, except for I don't know that you can run this camera source off of.
We'll have to do a video coming up here when you and me go to visit Colin. We'll do a road trip video.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or yeah, I mean, we could even well, you could do a road trip one, and like you said, he could zoom in too.
Actually, we should set up live down there with Colin, and then you can zoom in from here.
Yeah, I suppose, but you mean zoom in only works best with one guest, though, I think, because then you only have one person with the
Zoom.
What's
the
Calvin
Zoom.
doing right now?
I think he worked until like probably around when we started, or maybe he's still working now. I don't know. He thinks his schedule is really easy to remember, and he doesn't understand why none of us can figure out what his
Well,
work
I know
schedule is.
Monday, Tuesday is his day off, but as far as his hours go for each day that he's actually working, you never know. Some days are this, some days are that.
He seems to think it's really easy to keep track of, and he can't figure out why everyone else is so confused.
Yeah.
But
No, I was just thinking that if he was at work, we could man on the street him right now.
yeah, that would be cool. Man on the mountain. But
Yeah.
no, you'd have to plan that a week in advance, and then even then, it probably wouldn't happen. It would happen. You'd have to plan it 3 times and miss it 3 times, and then on the 4th time, it might happen.
We
Yeah.
had him here one time, and he said that he wanted to start being here to do them, and he hasn't been back since.
Well, we had him Monday, right? So
If a Zoom was set up with Colin, he thinks we could do 3 hours, he said.
I bet we could easy. It'd be a good episode for sure. Yeah, I don't know. I probably shouldn't have taken a nap today. I think that sandbagged me. I took a nap, then I woke up and ate half a C&G Meat Lovers pizza, and that'll pretty much sandbag anybody. That'll
Put anyone in the ground.
yeah, put you in the grave. Then we were watching all these videos. I don't even know if we should even talk about these videos, but we were watching all these videos that were left over in Curtis's house.
Yeah, I don't think we should out them because
No, I don't think we should either, because this was like basically like
Well, you can
somebody.
we can give them the premise.
Well, yeah, he had like a business, and he was like filming videos for, like if you wanted to film a video of yourself to give to your family after you pass away, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what you'd call this, but this is like not an unheard of premise to like. But I know, it's the Michael Scott thing.
It's like
you know the episode of The Office where Michael's like, it occurred to me I might have a son and I might not be alive long enough to teach him everything he needs to know.
Right.
So then Michael and Dwight are going around making all these videos and Michael's making them with the idea that he has died, and he's passing along this information. And that's exactly what these videos were. And yeah, I don't know. That's what we were up to today, and that's it's just got me awestruck. I don't know.
The guy
I can't figure it out.
He wasn't diagnosed, but he was pretty sure he had cancer, and he was making all the videos so that he could say goodbye to people or tell them what they needed to know, because nobody knows he has cancer except for him and the camera operator.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It just was pretty. It's really wacky, and the concept is pretty dark. If you think about it, the idea of I'm gonna go and make all these videos for people.
I was thinking about it
as if I'm dead.
Yeah, I was thinking about it, and I wouldn't know. I wouldn't have anything to say. And the problem that I have,
it's one thing if you wanted to like leave a message or something, right? But the way like the context in these videos was like, it was like a final. This guy was like giddy to have like a final fuck you to his family.
a little bit. It seemed that way.
Yeah, like it was like he couldn't wait for the day that he's dead and his family watches these videos and he's going to be laughing from the grave. Like,
but the problem,
that was the how it felt watching these videos. Like, I'm like, what other intent did he have here other than like rubbing salt in his family's wounds?
Yeah, I don't know. I think the problem that I have with them is that there was clearly absolutely zero thought put into these videos.
He was winging it, just like we do the podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was.
you're right.
It was wing it when the camera starts rolling.
Whatever came to mind,
and it was
just gonna
one
shout it
take
out.
too. There wasn't
Yeah.
multiple takes. This was one take. Whatever came in his head, that's what he was sending to his family. And
Yeah, it was. I don't know.
so now I have a little bit of a moral dilemma because I have these tapes, right? So now these tapes are supposed to be delivered to the family.
Right.
After he's dead.
After he's dead. And I probably could still make that happen. To all these people that I probably know enough of these people to get these tapes out.
That's the thing. It's not just some random person. This is somebody that we know who they are.
Now, do I after watching them, I've watched them. I feel as though they probably should not go to the family. I think they're pretty horrific.
Yeah. No,
I think that it should stay the way it is. But that's not up to me, because if it was his will to give these tapes to his family, then should I make that happen, or should I return the tapes to him?
If you want to do what's best, if you want to do maximum good in this scenario, okay, think of it like this. Okay. To me, these videos are so special that if you just let them become free on the internet to everybody, if they were just public on the internet to the world, I think the amount of good that would come from that is immense and immeasurable. We don't know. Like we certainly know there is an amount of bad that could come from this, but it's only for a very small number of people that could feel any type of pain from this, right? That's a very small number of people, but the amount of people that are going to receive immense amounts of joy from these videos, if they were to be public on the internet,
who would get joy from them though?
Oh my God,
comedic joy, or like
to me, I think. If there was an edit of all the highlights of this video, every goddamn podcast would be, like every podcast would be breaking this down, and it would be like this guy would be getting calls from every podcast. They'd want him on the show so he could break down what was going on in these videos. You know what I mean? Like there's so much content here, and the world is clamoring for content like this. And we're just sitting on a gold mine of it, and you're right. It is a moral dilemma.
It's real. That's the thing.
I know.
Just
That's
raw.
But this is like what documentaries are made out of. You know what I mean? Like this is some grade A shit we're sitting on, and I think if you put it in the right hands, they would edit this together. Like there's so many quotable things. From this video,
well,
if you gave it to Shmo Yoho, imagine if Shmo Yoho got it and they songified it.
Well, okay, yeah,
baseball term.
Well, they could songify every address on every video on the thing.
Explain what the baseball term is a little bit though, because it wasn't even a baseball term.
It's right in your wheelhouse.
Right in your wheelhouse.
It's kind of a baseball term.
Just oh my God, it's insane. This video is an insane gold mine.
You know what about if we release the audio and not the video?
Just the audio.
His
I don't
voice
know.
is too like anybody would know who he is.
Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things. I don't think I could put it out into
you
the
can't
not in
release
good
it.
conscience. No,
I was gonna.
It's totally.
But I did talk about that. Like, it is so funny and
it's hilarious. It's hilarious.
It's only because if he did die and this was what he left, a little sad.
Right.
The problem is, the thing is, it's been 5 years and he's not dead.
Right. That's why
And
it's funny.
He needs to either re-up his videos, make new ones, but also they're so bad.
They are so so bad. It's like, again, my impression of watching these videos is that he just wanted to rub salt in the wounds of his grieving family. Like, imagine he did die and his family was by some miracle. Like, if this is how this guy actually is, there's no way his family would be upset if he died. They'd be like, God, that guy was a fucking prick. You know what I mean?
Well, it's like, yeah, I'm dead. Now feel bad for me.
Yeah.
That's what it was. It's like, it's
the
like
one video literally starts off with him saying, I was right, you were wrong, haha. Joke's on you. Like, imagine the guy's dead, and you're like, oh, well, okay, his final wishes, let's put on the video. And it starts with, I was right, you were wrong, ha, joke's on you. Gotcha. Like, really? That was your final words, your parting words? It's just insane. So, now that we've broken it down pretty well,
this must be what Caleb's head was on the entire show.
Yeah,
still
I don't
thinking
know.
about
I've just been thinking about it the whole time, and I'm like, you can't post this, but we should, and I don't know. It's just a total moral dilemma.
You could reenact. You could reenact all these videos.
we should. That could be funny too, just to recreate them all.
That would be all right if we recreated every video.
Well, then we have like some there's like some rules, we can call it art and whatnot. And
well, it doesn't matter because all we're doing is taking what he said.
Right.
You wouldn't know. It's been 5 years. He doesn't remember what he said on these tapes.
I'd have to work on my voice too, because this guy's got like a wicked Mass accent, like wicked bad. It's gotta be, dude. Because the whole video is like
the lisp
since I've been up here in New Hampshire, I've been it wasn't fair to me to gain all this weight. I know the last 4 years in New Hampshire, I gained all this weight. It wasn't fair to you. He's like, yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. Let me offer you some advice. First of all, calm down.
It's just, these videos are highly quotable. And I do think the world deserves a semblance of them. Maybe that's the thing to do. And we could drive to the actual spots, like where he's from the spot in the video where he's sitting by the water. I'm pretty sure I know where that is. We go sit down.
He says it in one of the videos where they're.
And I'll put a sweater on. We'll go down there and recreate it frame by frame.
The wind is whipping so
howling.
You can hardly hear half the stuff he's saying. It's so good.
Oh my god. Yeah, I guess that can be the mission. We'll recreate.
Yeah, that would be okay with is
just doing recreations.
Just doing a word for word remake. You know,
it's baseball
let's recast the video.
yeah, we'll recast it and reshoot it, just like the moon landing. Recast it, reshoot it, put it out to the public. Boy, what are you working on there, Carter?
I was trying to man on the street Calvin. I was trying to call him, but
you had to know that wasn't gonna work.
Well, I could just call, but it's it's not quite working here for me. It's telling me that Google can't access the camera or the microphone is what it's telling me. You have to have a camera connected in order to be able to video call. But I'm gonna give it one more try here. See if it.
Did Calvin say he was gonna answer? Did you get?
No, I was just gonna call him.
Yeah, there's no way he's gonna answer.
I need some water bad. I'm dehydrated.
Yeah, it's dry down here. Need a humidifier or something. Too much air circulation from vent in the bathroom there.
Mm.
Super dry.
Yeah, it's hello. Yeah, it's,
What?
No, I was just trying to
Trying to call Calvin still.
yeah.
Not gonna happen. Justin Scarred's been back in Disney World this week. So he's been doing a video every day from Disney World.
I thought you were gonna say he's back around here.
Oh no. He's always the problem is, again, like think of if you were trying to plan a trip to California, right? At least out there's a lot of densely populated area where you can find a hotel or Airbnbs or something, right?
Mm.
But now imagine you're in California and you're trying to plan a trip here. There's not a lot to choose from that's like commercially viable. You know what I mean?
Mm.
And then there's all these little Airbnbs, but you don't really know what you're getting till you get there, and like it's a long way to come to gamble on something. And I wish like without going through his Patreon, you know, like I don't want to spend money to be a part of his Patreon to try and get a hold of him, but I know it could be a mutually beneficial relationship if we could get in touch with him, just because we could be his New England contact and help him out a little bit in terms of, you know, stay here, not there. You know, what time of year for what attractions, that kind of a thing. Just give him a little bit more insider knowledge. If we had a real nice guest house somewhere, then I probably would have made more of an effort to reach out to him and been like, hey, you know, if you want to come stay in New Hampshire for a while, if we had a nice accommodation to offer, I probably would have made an effort to, you know, get in touch with him, because I know he does. He likes New England, and specifically, there's a lot of stuff I want him to film in our area, such as Fun Spot, world's largest arcade. He's never been to Clark's Trading Post. He's just barely dipped his toe in at Storyland. He's never been to Santa's Village. There's a lot of stuff I want to take him to film, and or just make sure he gets the opportunity to film it, you know. And
yeah, how long is Santa's Village going to be a thing?
Santa's Village is doing pretty well.
Are they on the up and up?
I think it'll stick around. Well, they got new roller coasters and stuff recently. They keep adding stuff.
Yeah,
they keep getting new stuff.
I haven't been there in a million years, and yeah,
I haven't either, but I keep hearing they got new stuff.
Clark's is a good spot. Whale's Tail.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about the water parks aren't that interesting. There's water parks everywhere, in terms of something to go film. I do think Funtown Splashtown would be interesting for him to go film now, because they have a dark ride attraction. It's like a haunted house dark ride attraction, which is kind of interesting. Animatronics and stuff. There's characters and animatronics. So, but yeah, Santa's Village, like the Humbug, like that's right up his alley. He's got to go film that. And, all the giant statues and.
Well, I saw a picture. I think it was on Facebook. It was like on Forgotten New England or something. The page that
Six Gun City.
That would have been good, but no, just the snowman at Santa's Village. How old it actually is? It's like.
Well, they don't have the original anymore.
The one we got pictures on?
Yeah, the one we got pictures on is gone now.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Why did that one disappear? Did it break?
It probably broke. I mean, you remember what it was like. The thing was old and weird.
It was old, but also it was really like I didn't realize how old it was. There's I think it must have been from when the park opened. I don't know how long the park's been open, but I want to say it was like the 80s that it was.
Yeah.
The snowman was there. Is the big slide still out front?
Yes, the big slide thing is still out front. That the front of the park, I think, is all original still. That big nutcracker. It's like a big metal slide thing's old school. I mean, again, I haven't been there in years either, but to my memory, I've actually got a decent video from Santa's Village. Me, Calvin, and Blaze back in the day at Santa's Village. Went up there to film.
I remember always thinking that Santa's workshop was really cool. Like, I don't know if you went in there and wrapped your presents or what it was, but
No, at Santa's workshop, to me, I just remember, like there's like theming, maybe. Are you saying where you went to visit Santa?
No. You go in there. It was all stuff you bought. I don't know what it was. We walked through it before, but I don't really remember too much what went on in the building. But I just remember there was like a lot of streamers and like just bins of stuff. It looked like a wrapping area, like an area.
I tell you
where
what,
wrap
I love
presents.
the Santa's Village gingerbread cookie frosting area.
Yeah, that was good
Oh
too.
man, crave one of those right now.
The gigantic jugs of glaze that you
Yeah,
splat on your cookie.
Santa's Village is pretty good.
Well, we're at an hour and 15 minutes here.
Well, there we go. Just as somebody comments in, Six Gun City shouldn't have been closed years ago. LOL. I went as a kid with Logan, and the roller coaster felt like it was gonna fall apart.
It should have been closed years ago, is what he said. Six Gun City should have been closed years
It
ago.
was closed years ago, right or wrong?
Yeah, I think you're saying. I think he's saying when he was there,
open
it
for
should have.
years.
I think what he's saying is it should have already been closed. I would imagine.
Yeah. I guess you're right. I don't know what year it did close, but we went one time as kids, and I thought it was neat. But it definitely did seem like it had seen better days back then.
How many different accounts is Colin running on the same stream?
I don't know.
That's Colin again. That's why I was confused.
Yeah, that's Colin.
Because I thought he had commented
his
earlier.
Farming Simulator account.
Okay.
Yeah, it threw me for a loop for a minute. I'm like, farming simulator hauling? What's a farming simulator? How is that? I put all the pieces together there. Took me a second.
Yeah,
but-
I'm glad you put it together. I probably wouldn't have put it together on my own. I would have been just dumbfounded here.
That's some
trying
random,
to figure out what the hell was going on.
Some random knew where Six Gun City was.
Well, that's why I started reading the comment, because I was like, oh, somebody watching knows where Six Gun City is. But it makes more sense.
Yeah, it has been
I got
closed.
it now.
It has been closed for years, unfortunately. It was a cool spot though, the western town. They did skits all the well, I don't know all the time, but they did skits.
When we were there, I thought it was really cool. It was
had
like
actors out there.
The actors came walking down the street, and they were like come on, like, because we were kids and we were all dressed as cowboys. They were like, come on, like, you guys are gonna want to come join us, like, and they arrested a criminal in downtown, and
we shot the crap out of him, I think.
Yeah, we did with our cap guns. Like, I don't know, it was really neat. You really felt like you got to be a part of it, and it was really like an intimate kind of thing. It felt like it just, to me, it was really cool as a kid. And maybe I was just young enough that the whole thing felt really cool, and I didn't see how junkety things were. But
I remember thinking it was pretty junkety. Like, I mean, what was there? You know, you had the
canoe ride, the
wooden
one
town.
roller coaster.
I don't even know what the canoe ride was.
Just a pond with they looked like little native canoes, you know, like they were like animal hide canoe or carved out of a log or something. I don't know. They were like themed.
I remember. I don't remember that. I remember a water slide, roller coaster that was fun, go-karts, and then laser tag.
Yeah.
And then the wooden. Then it was a lot of demonstrations. I remember we sat
some show with a bear trap.
Yeah, we sat and watched some Davy Crockett guy for a while, and that's really all I remember. In a kind of a crap wooden town, but we still got a wanted poster. So
yeah. New England and its many famous attractions. Where will we visit next? Tune in on Friday. Tune in next week. Tune in a different time, and we'll tell you all about the time we went to Storyland and we were in the ball pit thing, and we kept throwing balls at this guy that was in there, and he probably got pissed at us about it, but we kept hitting him in the head anyway. We'll tell you all about that next time. Or the Pharaoh's Curse thing. Kept blasting the hell out of a guy with some water on the Pharaoh's Curse. So, all right, we'll see you next time.